If you listen to people, and if you allow people to project their fears onto you, you won't live. What if I believed those people who told me that when I became pregnant in college that I wouldn't finish? I walked across that stage with my son on my hip, and I collected my degree, my diploma. I didn't hear the naysayers when they were like, you're too old to go to California. If you don't hit by 25, you're not gonna make it.
Louis, a moment of pain is worth a lifetime of glory. You remember that.
If you train too much, they think you have no life. If you take rest days, they think you're not serious. If you win, they think you got lucky. If you lose, they think you're not good enough. If you share your progress, they think you're showing off. If you stay quiet, they think you lack confidence. They'll always have something to say. Just do you.
When a woman or a man is truly in love and feeling safe, they turn into a young child, a kid. The girl, no matter how strong she is on the outside and how independent and a leader she is outside her home, she wants to come home and be a princess. The boy, being tough and this decision maker and whatnot, he wants to come home and just be a little naughty, mischievous little boy, and he can be silly with his girl.
Yeah.
And you really, we all have to monitor which relationship made us feel that way. Because that's true vulnerability, that you're you. You could be silly, sarcastic, you're not judged, you're not shamed, you're not trying to be the specific image that they want you to be.
Yeah.
So
I was reading a passage recently where a character was asking, which is more important, the journey or the destination? And the other replied, it's the company. And I couldn't agree more.
You think becoming your best self will make you feel powerful? Well, it won't. It'll feel like dying. True growth is never easy. It's never smooth. It's destruction. It's the death of your old self, but on repeat. You'll feel lost. You'll question everything. But that's the price that must be paid. It's brutal. It's violent. It's glorious. It's worth it.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
I don't know. No, because if you're a lover, you gotta be a fighter.
How so?
I don't know how to build a dam. I don't know how to get 1 million people involved in anything. Well, let me tell you a secret. No one does when they begin. Ideas don't come out fully formed. They only become clear as you work on them. You just have to get started.
An African proverb says, a cat that dreams of becoming a lion must first lose its appetite for rats.
Discipline your thoughts. Stop thinking too much. Don't go into the past. Don't go into the future. Be in the present. Why? Because only then it's possible that the mind is free, the capacity is free, and now you can completely immerse into whatever you are doing. And this means you have arrived. You have arrived. That's it.
According to all aerodynamic laws, the bumblebee cannot fly because its body weight is not in the right proportion to its wingspan. But ignoring these laws, the bee flies anyway.
If it's made me so quiet, I just want to listen. No more talking. No more arguing. No more explaining. Just silence.
Found that you can win more when you surround yourself with more winners. I found that putting yourself in the environment of motivational, inspirational personnel, people that just want shit out of life, it's addictive. You get that, like that rubs off. So my surroundings changed. My ideas grew.
It feels scary to jump, Ian. That is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
bloodline waited centuries for a man like you to wake up. You must succeed.
Just be calm when things are going well. Be calm. Don't think you're on top of the world in the sense. You always got to be wary, because I've seen it. I've seen people come. I've seen people go. I've seen them come. I've seen them go. You got to be chill. You got to like just take what's good in your life and move forward cautiously and carefully, and thank God that you have that. Just it's very, very important not to overextend yourself when you think you got it. It's no such thing. Everybody's dispensable.
I haven't forgotten what you said, Father. I haven't forgotten my destiny. And now I know that I will be stronger than Kakarot. I am a Super Saiyan!
The best men are those who've been broken by life and have pulled through, have come out the other end. Why? Because they've been forced by circumstances to drop the illusion of their strength and power. They've known that they couldn't keep that going. They've hit rock bottom and they've had to reach out and say, I can't cope. I am in infantile position. Help me. Men become rather glorious when that's happened to them, because that's when there's true humanity, sympathy, etc. But some men, they never get there. It's posture. It's defensive posture all the way. And I can spot them a mile away. The men who've been broken.
What do they look like?
It's not really, you just sense that there's a modesty. Deep down, there's a modesty. And you just feel, I think people give off, I often notice it, a sense of how much you could tell them.
Surround yourself with winners. Winners. The ones who breathe it, who demand more, who make you feel like you're not doing enough. Their presence exposes you. Their standard makes you question yours. Stay around them for long enough. That's how you win.
Before you win, everyone will ask, why are you working so hard? After you win, everyone will remind you how lucky you got.
Can you predict someone's divorce by their wedding?
I have found that the bigger the ring, the bigger the divorce, and the bigger the wedding spectacle, the more likely the divorce, in my experience. Because there is something extremely performative about a wedding. And there's also something extremely narcissistic about a wedding. Like, if you break down the role of a bride in a traditional wedding, it's an unbelievably narcissistic pursuit for a woman. Like, we're gonna do an engagement, which is you're going to give me a stone of tremendous value that I'm going to wear as a public display of the fact that I am now engaged in this commitment. And then I'm gonna put that on social media. And then we're gonna have an engagement party. So that's party one. Then we're going to have all of these activities around planning this singular day where I'm going to be the center of attention and everything's going to be structured around me. And then I'm going to have a bachelorette party, party number 2. Then we're going to have a rehearsal dinner, party number 3. Then we're going to have the wedding, party number 4, right? And wedding reception, if you consider that part of the same. And then we're gonna have a honeymoon, which is basically like a week of partying over the fact that so we're at 6 parties now. If this is really important to you, you're telling me a lot about yourself. You're telling me how important being the center of attention is to you.
Follow her. Unfriend her. Stop watching her stories. Stop investigating who she's talking to. She's done. It's over. Accept it. Even if she came back, things would never be the same. Heal yourself. Upgrade yourself. And never look back, brother.
If you have a voice in your head that says that there's something special in you, believe it. Believe that voice before it gets taken away from you, Believe the truth of who you were brought into this world as, because we all have that. little voice when we're very young. It starts early. And you just want to tell kids it's the other stuff that's wrong.
Yes.
The thing in you that is telling you, you know better, you can do better, you deserve better. Believe that voice over everything else and go to the light.
Most people don't want to be pushed that hard.
Yeah.
They want to be pushed to their level of comfort.
Yep.
And once they're outside their comfort zone, they're like, oh, I'm not used to this. Oh, I don't like this. My heart's beating too fast. Or, man, I'm feeling different feelings and emotions. And it's like, that's where the growth lives. You need coaches that push you outside your comfort zone, because that's how you grow and that's how you begin to develop self-confidence and self-esteem in what you're doing. You try, you fail. They push you to deal with the failure. You get another chance to go out and practice it. Then you succeed and you realize, oh, that's what I need to do differently the next time.
An African proverb said, "Let the young man in his desperation go out and hunt. If he kills the elephant, his poverty ends. If the elephant kills him, his poverty also ends." The moral of the story: get rich or die trying.
Touch your kid, you're supposed to die. Straight up. You rape a woman, you're supposed to die. Straight up.
Yeah, but that's not your purpose. That's not your...
Cool.
I thought we was gonna let him handle that.
Who? Boy, God ain't put me here to be... God give me the strength to make sure this nigga, man, I'm gonna stand over and give him everything I got. God, please let him be stretched. Because sometimes you give him everything you got and they, you know, God don't take his hand off him. But if God take his hand off him, his feet going up in that air. His feet going up in that air.
Damn, Kev, you said like you proud of that.
I am. The fuck?
Kev.
That's how that's supposed to go.
You get relief from that? You feel you...
What? If somebody molests my daughter, you gonna die. Or I'm gonna die trying, but I'm very resourceful.
You resourceful.
Unfortunately. But if you touch one of my children, you're gonna die.
So if things are going good, enjoy it. It won't last forever. And if things are going bad, don't worry, it can't last forever.
Strong people suffer alone at night, smile during the day, tell their friends only half, their parents nothing, so as not to worry them.
If I cheated, would you want to know why, or would you just walk away?
Can it be both? I mean, I would want to know why, and I would walk away.
And you would walk away.
You know why I would walk away? I mean, even though I do believe in chances, but I know myself, and I know that it's gonna break something that I don't think I will be able to. I might forgive, but I will not be able to forget it. And I know that I will have this feeling where every time he doesn't answer his phone, or if I'm on a work trip, or it will cross my mind, and I don't think I can live with that feeling. And I think that if it's happened once, and that
every time you wanted to quit, every time life tried to break you, you chose to stand tall. That's what makes you great. You see, the underdog story is the realest story there is. Because when you come from nothing, you appreciate everything. You hustle different, you love different, and you lead different. So today, I want you to do 3 things. Stay humble. Never forget where you came from. Stay hungry. Keep that fire in your soul. And stay true. Always be real with yourself and the world.
Self-mastery may take everything, but it will change everything. Your time, your money, your energy, your tears. But in return, it will give you a life you never thought possible. You see, the more it takes, the more it gives. The butterfly does not keep its cocoon. The phoenix does not partially burn. The self, you know, the one you've built, protected, and clung to out of desperation, must dissolve like a river, surrendering to the ocean. To transform is to sacrifice the familiar for the unknown. So, when the moment comes, when life demands everything from you, do not resist. Do not cling to what was, for it will take everything, but it will change everything. And in that change, you will find not just a new life, but a new self, the one you were destined for.
We take materialistic things and material things to the extreme. You know, when we all should just be blessed that we wake up in the morning, you know? It's a blessing to have your legs. It's a blessing to have your arms, your eyes, your ears, your teeth, your nose. You know, it's a blessing to see. But we don't look at things like that. You know, so when I'm in different countries and I go to the slums and to see how happy they is with nothing, I come back like, man.
You can't control other humans. You can't change other humans. But if you learn to understand their patterns, it would be unreasonable for you to be emotionally affected by it.
Greatest version of you, it's not the I can do anything version of you. The greatest version of you is the disciplined version of you. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't go there with these people. I'm focused. I have to stay right here.
Some people know how to live better than others with or without money. They just sort out and pick a better person to share their time with. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you sleep in a one-bedroom apartment, you may be richer than a rich guy. You see what I'm saying? Your life, the fabric of your life and what you're doing and how you feel about yourself at the moment. If the person if that's sufficient for them, like then at the top of it, they're not, do you need that?
Right.
Why not you? You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you?
Don't call yourself a man of peace unless you're capable of being a man of violence. If you aren't capable of violence, then you aren't peaceful.
I dated somebody who, if I asked her, how are you? Great, was the only answer she ever gave me.
That's all I've ever said to people.
And it actually made it very difficult for me to get close to her because I knew that she was having bad days. I could tell when she was frustrated, and so when somebody puts on that brave face and always wants to be great for their partner, it's the most selfish thing you can do because you're denying them that awesome joy of being able to be there for you. Remember, as social animals, we want to take care of the people we love. And how dare you deny them the unbelievable honor of getting to sit in the mud with you. You know, it is a joy that human beings get to experience. The biology proves it, that one of the things that releases oxytocin, which is that feeling of love and connection and trust, is shared struggle. Shared struggle releases oxytocin, which is why